A little boy in Canada is learning about the world. He is curious about how things work, and one day he goes to his father and asks, "Dad, if big dogs can have little dogs, how come big trains don't have little trains?" Never unprepared, his father says, "Go ask your mother." The dutiful son finds his mother. "Mom, if big dogs can have little dogs, how come big trains don't have little trains?" "Well," she smiles, "why don't you go on down to the train station and ask the conductor?" Off goes the little boy to the station. He sees the conductor in uniform and says, "Excuse me, sir, can you tell me why, if big dogs can have little dogs, how come big trains don't have little trains?" The conductor looks down at him. "Son," he says, "here at Via Rail, our trains always pull out on time." The wife's face was burned severely. The doctor suggested for a skin graft, but unfortunately the doctor had to inform her that they couldn't use any skin from her body because she was so thin. The husband then offered to donate some of his skin for the skin graft. However, the doctor said that the only suitable skin was from his buttocks. They accepted, but requested that no one be told of this, because after all, this was a very delicate matter. After the surgery was completed, everyone was astounded at a wife's new beauty. She looked more beautiful than she ever did before. All her friends and relatives just ranted and raved at her youthful beauty. One day, she was finally alone with her husband, and she wanted to thank him for what he did. She said, "Dear, I just want to thank you for everything you did for me. There is no way I could ever repay you." He replied, "Oh, don't worry, honey. I get plenty than KS every time your mother comes over and kisses you on your cheek."